This is your login screen to the ALLDATA Repair program. When you first log in, you're going to see a couple different tiles here. You're going to see the repair tile and the community tile. Our community is a forum of tech-to-tech repair information, so you can go in there and search for a vehicle, see if somebody's had the same issue, or you yourself can post a question and get an answer for that. The repair tile is where it's going to hold all your repair information for that vehicle. First, though, I want to cover over this just added repair information here. If you want to look up and see how we're updating our vehicles that we have for you, you can click on this tab and it will pull up a monthly list of those vehicles to allow you to go and see either we've updated some information on a vehicle previously or we've added a new vehicle in there. So now let's go ahead and click on the repair program. When you're in here, this is going to bring you to your vehicle select screen. You've got a couple different ways to look up a vehicle. You can use these drop downs here for year, make, and model, or you can use the search bar up here to type in your vehicle that you're looking for by year, make, model, engine, or the VIN number. On the right hand side, it stores your 20 previously looked up vehicles, and it has their VIN number if you type that in as well to make sure you're finding the right vehicle if you had multiples of that one. We'll go ahead and click on this Toyota Camry here to pull up the real meat and potatoes of the program. When you log in here, this is going to hold all your information. There's a couple different sections: popular information, system components, and information. The popular information is going to be that information that technicians might need on a more readily basis, such as DTC trouble codes, service tables, TSB and recall information, wiring diagrams or any vacuum diagrams, specifications such as torque, fluid, parts and labor. You have a couple different options that we'll go over to find this parts and labor. And then a quick maintenance tab for any fluid, filters, or anything that might need to be switched out on a quick basis. When you're in here going looking for a TSB, it pulls up the list and puts the most recent one at the top, so you can see the date when this one was released, the TSB number, and what it refers to. And you can click on each of these to get in and read that information. If you need to look up a diagram, you click on here. And now, if you haven't seen ALLDATA in a little while, we have a couple different options when it comes to our wiring diagrams. We have this new feature here of interactive color non-OE diagram, and we have our OE diagrams. If we click on this interactive colored non-OE, it drops down the list of where the system we need to look for. We're going to go ahead and click on powertrain management and engine controls. Now this brings up a 10-page article that lists vertically on top of each other. But with this newest feature, I can come over here, click on page 1, and now it lays it out all on one screen horizontally for me. So I can click and drag and move this over to the page I need to look for. If you need to find where a wire starts in a system and ends, if you hover your mouse over it, click on that wire, it now highlights it again through all pages of this system. If you can't see it still good enough, this feature down here, Hide Wires, will make everything else hide and embolden that highlighted wire that we looked up. So now you can see from start to finish. Another new feature in this wiring diagram is our search function. If you click on search and you're looking for a sensor, relay, fuse, anything as that, you can go ahead and type in here, sensor. And you'll see it gives me that there's 15 sensors found. Now, right here on page 1, let me go ahead and zoom in. And it tells you this is the accelerator pedal sensor. So if I was looking for this sensor specifically, I could come down here and type in accelerator pedal sensor, and it would bring me right to this one. And it highlights the word sensor because that's all I typed in there. If these wiring diagrams aren't able to help you out, go ahead and close it out. And right over here on the right hand side, we have a quick link to the OE diagram under this related informations tab. So I can click on here and it's going to bring up the OE wire diagrams that Toyota has laid out for us. Now every manufacturer is going to lay their wiring diagrams out in a different fashion, so Honda, Ford, Chevy might not be in color like this Toyota, but with ALLDATA Repair, everything is going to be in the same location for you to allow you to not have to learn very many manufacturer specifications. You can come in here and have a lower learning curve. In this section, System and Components, if you wanted to look up an individual component, whether it be for the brakes or say you're looking for the water pump, you would come down here and click through the system. So as a water pump is in the cooling system, you'd click on here and follow the steps. But we've updated our search functionality, making it a lot easier for you to look at for that water pump, and that's right up here on the right hand side. If I come over here and I type in water pump, this little blue tic tac here tells me that there's 79 items associated with water pump. What are those items? We can scroll down and find. So if we're looking for a specific thing, such as our parts and labor, we can go ahead and click on that. This brings up our OEM part numbers and a nationwide average pricing from the manufacturers. It also brings up down here the water pump job being performed by a B-level tech should take no more than 2.3 hours. Now these are labor guides, so if you're a lower tech or a higher tech, these times might need to be adjusted. Now over here, just as in the wiring diagrams, this related information, if you're looking up the parts and labor for this water pump, we're going to go ahead and assume that you're going to need to know how to do the job. So right here, the service and repair, remove and replacement. I can click on here, come over here to water pump, removal, and now Toyota has laid out for me how to do this job by providing some pictures and some step-by-step procedures. Clicking on the vehicle brings me back to that main page. Over here on the right-hand side, we have our information section. That's going to give you any component ID and applications, where they're located at, any tools and equipment that I might need to work on this vehicle. Here we have a quick link to the community for this vehicle and the repairs and questions that have been asked. One of the newest features that we have is our ADAS Quick Reference Guide. If you click on here, it's going to give me a quick link to the ADAS systems and components on this vehicle in a one-page layout. On here, I can go down and see that system component, the location, and any post-repair calibrations that I might need. If this vehicle is equipped with, say, the front forward-looking camera, it tells me what system it is affecting, so the adaptive cruise control. Here it is again for the emergency braking, and here it is again for the automatic high beams. It tells me a quick location is in the windshield area. It's a remove and replace, what kind of ADAS system it is, if it's static or dynamic, and any essential tools or equipment I might need for this. If I need any other information on this forward-looking camera, like how to actually remove and replace it, I can click on this. It's a hyperlink, and it gives me everything I need to know on that forward-looking camera. So I have my adjustments, description operations, again where it's located at, parts and labor, and remove and replacement, and any other information that I might need for it. So how do we take this off? We click on the remove and replacement. We come over here to front camera removal, and again, just like that water pump, the manufacturer has laid it out with some pictures and some step-by-step procedures. Now, just like that water pump, if we need to know how long this job is going to take, we have a quick link over here in the related informational tab, and I can pull that up, get the OEM part number, and again, that labor. If I need to do any adjustments, again, over here in the related information, we have this right here. Now, if this isn't going to be the only job you're doing on the vehicle, or maybe this is going to be your last job, we have a feature that's called our bookmark. You can come over here, click on the bookmark, and it's going to add this. As you can see, bookmark has been saved. Once I hit done, I can refer to my bookmarks, and now I can pull up any bookmarks that I did on this vehicle, allowing me to refer back to it at any time. If I can't find the information I'm looking for in our program, we have right here the library request. If you fill out everything that we're asking for, denoted by a red asterisk, at the end you will send off a form and they will get back to you on an average of 30 minutes or less with that information that you're requiring, whether it be by phone call or email.